Alright, so this corner now is a weird looking corner. As you can see, this block don't line up with this block over here, so that's why the steel cage shot straight across and this. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna bend some angle iron, come so, and then hook back in this.
Well, go on everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Getupin and you're watching Building a Jamaican Home series. So in today's video we'll be installing some card lines to get the desired height for the steel cage. Before we dive into the video guys, I just want to say thank you for your continued support. Please remember, if you're new to the channel, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and bless upon yourself. And guys, don't forget to check the description for some necessary and important information. And for those who are trying to get in contact with me, please just inbox me on the various social media sites at Painful DIY. Alright guys, so we catch a level of the slab from over here, so I mark it on the board. So this is our batter board and I can just catch a line off. So I mark it on the board, I measure 2 inches down and I want to put the card line, and that I can level off the steel length with. So 2 inches from the top of the slab. And then this is a ceiling line now, so it's a 5.5. I now cast it 6, I cast it 5.5 because the backing board measurement is 5.5. So this is going to be the ceiling. I measure 4 inches. So somebody asked me how high the steel cage must be from the blocks. And it doesn't really matter how high it is from the blocks. I'm going to rise up down there, so. But what we want is a ceiling measurement. After you get from floor to the ceiling measurement, whether it's 9.5 or 10, then you go add the slab thickness to it, and then you take out 2 inches out of it, and that's where the top of your steel must be, whether or not it's close to the block or far from the block. It doesn't matter, as long as this you get a level, you get the steel level go right around. So I'm going to draw my card line now. I'm done nail on my batter board and measure up my pieces them. So this is what you work with. Forget which part to put. The steel cage. Don't just drop the steel cage and the next person asks me if you can put up the box in first. Yeah, you can put up, most people put up the box in first, but them not get to tie up the steel cage like this. Them not get to tie up the steel cage, none at all. Them just drop the steel cage in there and start casting. But me want to tie up the steel cage first, firm and nice, and then my box up. And sometimes when them do this and drop in, when them box up first and drop in the steel cage, the steel, some part you get 1 inch out of the slab, out of the beam, and then out of the belting, and sometimes you get 2 inch out of the belting and everything. But what we want is 4 inch out of the belting. So that way I go for today. Stay tuned guys, don't forget, subscribe to the channel. Would really appreciate it, and it would really help the channel if you guys subscribe. Alright, so the top of the slab supposed to be 10 foot. We have 10 foot right here, sir. But we now have 9.6 right here, sir. When you do the flashing and rendering to the ceiling, 9.6, it will come to 9.6. It's because me now do 6 inch slab, me shorten it and do 5.5 inch slab. So that is where we're at right now. Alright, this is the first one I'm going to tie. You can look on the line level with this steel line level with, going straight down. So that is the key. Don't level it with this, and level it with this. This is where I come across with the level on. So I come across the level on this, and because this is a half inch over this, we can join back the level again, follow the level again with this. I have to follow the level with the top of this. So the top of this will level with this. So when I go that way now, I'm coming from this way. So when I go that way now, have to level it with the top of the stirrup and not the top of the steel. For here, we can't level it with the top of the stirrup because this I got ½ inch over this all the time, but this is in line with this. I don't know if you don't understand. So this is the card now. So when we tie the card now, the card have to be ½ inch over this. It have to be ½ inch over this. It be level. So this is the level now, as much as we can get it. So that is it, and it goes straight across. So I'm going to tie up all of the line them now. Tie some steel up in the ear and tie all of the line them. And as me say, now this in place already. So close. This is so close. This is this literally flat on the block. But the one over there, so the one over there, so where I come from, over there, so it's not flat on the block. It's about 2 inch off of the block. This is it. This touch, but not all of them are going to touch. So some of them block here is higher than some because the space of the mortar, depending on the space of the mortar. So you can't say how high from the block height the steel cage must go. You can't do that. You have to catch a level line and work with the level. And most builders don't do that. Most builders just box up the place and drop in the steel cage and just put a piece of board underneath it and hope the piece of board to hold it up level. But then it hold the piece of board and bring it down too low. So stay tuned, guys. We finish tie up all of them cards here and then we can get a better picture. Right, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to carry this up to this and then tie it on this and then catch there. Square in the corner here, so. See that? So again, if you look on the height of this half of the block, and then if you go down this and look on the height of down this half of the block, it's not sitting on the block. It's not sitting on the block, so you see the height. But some other areas it will sit down on the block because the mortar. And bring up which part you bring up. Don't just have to come up, so if you come up that high, so maybe just put some underneath it and bring it up that high to catch back the level. So I'm gonna get some stick and some stone and come back. Alright, so this corner now is a weird looking corner. As you can see, this block don't line up with this block over here, so that's why the steel cage shot straight across so and this. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to bend some angle iron, come so, and then hook back in this cage. So I have 4 of them to make. It's like making a new steel cage right in this little space. It might be difficult because I have to put a stirrup on it, so let's see how it go. finally finish all of the steel cage them. Tie up all of the steel cage them, put up the level line from the card level, and just do all of the card them run across, and all of the, let me show now, and all of the steel them line up with the card them. So over there, so it's where it began, over there, so over the starting, and then this one now line up with this steel, while this one line up with this steel. And let me show you the next one. Over there, so I don't know if you can see that level, but that level, that is the tallest card. That level there, so I'm gonna bring it back and level. So all of the steel level. Some might higher than some. The reason why it's higher than some I explained already is because this is on top and this is on the bottom. So I level the card, one of the card them I go that way, I level it with this steel, and the card this one them I go that way, I level it with this steel. So everything is finished now. It's time for box up and cast. And it sturdy in there. Can't shake it. If you shake one, everybody vibrate. So very strong. And as for these now, I could have just lent the steel and bend the steel and come round, but I never want to do that because I want to estimate the correct measurement. So I have to put up the steel cage first and then measure from steel cage, from steel right here so to steel right here so, and then take the measurement and then add this little piece, and it have to go through, anything you add, it have to go through the stirrup, because the stirrup is what holding it in, not the binding wire. Binding wire don't have strength for hold nothing. Binding wire just hold it in place until the concrete dries. So if down there so drop off, this can't pull out because the stirrup are hold it in. So give you a view of this thing when we just tie up the final piece. I wanted to also, when I measure this, I could have just bring over the steel cage a little bit and put it on this side and then turn it up and put it on this side and then turn it up and hook it in at this and bend it over. This also carry it on the side and hook it over, but the measurement is short and we just have to make it stay. This now, you're going to have a piece of concrete coming out here, so this steel, so this coming over this much don't really matter. This steel now, this steel right here, so I miss because this steel supposed to be inside here, so but because this was so hard to go in, I never really did focus on this is just a blind out of my sight. And when I finish tie up everything now, I see it, so I just tie it on the edges. So the concrete is going to be here, so still coming across this way, so it's still an inch away from it. So that's it. So well straight. So as I say, if you look on that side, steel cage touching the concrete, and if you look on this side, steel cage is far from the concrete, and some area farther than this and some area it's touching. So that's the way. I like it. This is the next line. You can see in on the level area. So we have one line here, one line card line over there, so we have one card line here, so and we have a few more card lines to just drop in. And like that, I prefer to use this black card line because this is more accurate card line than any other. Some of the times I use these and them just go bad, and you have to shake it up and squeeze it up and try to make it go good. And then what I do again is I put them against 3 level just to know the accuracy. So this one here, so you have that level. This is the floor, by the way. So you have that level, that level, that level, and that level, and that's how I test my level then. As I know this one is a more accurate level let me use. This, me can spin it both sides and it not give me no trouble. This, if I spin it a certain side, it give me trouble, and if I actually always I use the front with the label. So there you go. This is a small room. This is Colt's room. Card line. In line with that steel card line. We put a card line here, so I don't know if you can see it come across because of the sun. To this one, let's line up both of them and then put the card level on it and both of them level together. So that's how we get right around the building to be level. Never really put no level on this one because I don't have no steel coming up in the middle. I don't have no steel that come up in the middle, like this one will come all the way up so I can level it off and tie it on the steel. I'm not going to do that. And time the decking going up, if I dry it up a little, I just dry it up a little. And then this area now is a Z. We wrap the steel. And because the column just, I'm not put no stirrup in it, I just wrap it right round. This one never catching on the stirrup because that's short. I'm just use it same way. Alright guys, so don't be afraid to step back and look on the work. Measure up the work with your eyes. And if you don't see any mistake, you can just go cut it off back and correct it. Look at this guys. I don't know if you can see. This steel cage is not line up with the edge of this block. So I have to cut it off and carry it over back some more. So, and if you look straight over the back and come straight over, you see it curve. It have a swing, so it may have to carry it over back some more. So guys, step back, look at the work and make the necessary adjustments. As an artist, because this house is an artwork for me, and as an artist, you just have to look, take a step away from the work and look at it at a distance. You can't just open it so and expect to see the bigger picture. So I'm going to just correct that little one then and come back here so I'm making you see the difference. Okay guys, so I'm going to correct this. I just cut off a little piece so it bend because it hang over past the block. So I'm just cut it off. So I don't know if you can see it now, it look a little straighter, go straight down. Alright, so I look back on it on this angle and it look a little straighter, right guys? Yep. And guys, don't forget, wear your gloves guys. Me not really like wear my gloves because I like feel with my fingers. Well, my fingertip them rub off. Watch out. All of my fingertip then gone. But so guys, wear no gloves. Don't follow me and disobey the rules. I just like to feel things. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget, like, comment and share. And please subscribe, guys. Subscribing to the channel help the channel grow, guys. So and we'll see you guys in the next video. Probably me I board up farm work now because of farm work time. I don't have enough farm work yet, so I want to put up some and then rainfall and soak and bend them up. So I want to get some more farm work. Murphy, what go on? I come for your farm work them.